Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Special thanks to Nico for sponsoring this. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. So I think with Malagor, I just want to get back up and get close to the main place. It's a lot safer. We can hand off units, and the fact that we're not going to have multiple herd stones for a while, and even if we do have multiple herd stones, we can still kind of split up, right? Like one of them can go this way, and one of them can go this way. So there still should be places to expand with multiple herd stones. It's just this guy is pretty strong to start with, and we just don't have enough herd stones. I mean, that's basically it. We're gonna have to get to 100. It's gonna be several turns, which means I'm not gonna be able to do anything anyways. And if we're close to each other with elite units, then I can, in theory, hand some off without having to buy those units, right? So I could get something like, I believe, unless there's something I don't know about, I believe I could do something like make, you know, these Minotaurs if I wanted to with this guy, and then hand them off to somebody else. Or like this tier 5, like especially the tier 5 things. I could hand off Cygors or Gorgons or whatever. And again, they can support each other. They can even work together on the same herdstone, right? So if it's a big herdstone, there's like 4 or 5 surrounding properties. We can just burn all of it faster and then move on from there. So I just don't think there's a lot of advantage to being really split up, other than just being able to cover more ground if we had infinite herdstones. Okay, but for now, so we could just do burrow. I think I just want to come up kind of close to here. Okay, yeah, we got that. And then camp, and I want to make sure that we get this ASAP so that we get that extra 30 dread per turn. I don't think we get a huge advantage for the rest of these. Like we could get a Wargore. Now, we're getting a 20% discount on buildings right now. That's only going to last 4 more turns. And I think, doesn't he get some kind of discount? Yes. So he's getting 45% off right now on buildings, so... And I need to take the brass cleaver off of him, because we're probably not going to be fighting. Well, actually, no. Because he's got this Scourge weapon. Now, I could put brass cleaver on him, because we're going to have the serious fight. I kind of like that idea. Because this is going to be like the Altdorf squad, probably. The enchanted item. Okay, he's got that. They don't usually have that much in the way of magic. Or like flying units, I mean to say. I mean, dude already has it anyways. Khazrak. Could give the Power Stone over to this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Post-battle loot. Give that over to. Okay. Yeah, we want to build that, and then do we want to build more of this stuff for cheap? Again, there's not a real advantage. Other than this, there's an advantage. This Shatterstone seems good, and I did like it at first, but it's like almost 8,000 gold, and there's virtually no benefit to that other than being able to hire an additional Bray Shaman. Now, I guess you do get extra power reserve when it's increasing. I think. I'd have to watch a video to understand just how important that is or not, but I think it's not that big of a deal. And then these are just a little expensive for what they are. Now that, I mean, the magical item drop chance and post-battle loot alone is good. Now, I don't know how much I would use Touched by the Moon. I think you can put that on like a junk unit that you just want to rehire. I guess you could put that on spawn or something, because you can hire them back in one turn. That might be the best use. Or you just end the battle. Like, if it's gonna end right there and you just need some more power to close out the battle, maybe. But the fact that your unit dies at the end is kind of weird. But yeah, if you were to put that on spawn to kill an enemy lord or something like that, just or some other unit you can hire back in one turn. The problem is you don't get chevrons for that. So your unit would never be able to be a high rank. Oh, actually, hold up. I just thought of this. You could hire this on summoned units, though, because those are going to die anyways. Huh. I didn't think about that. So if we summon up a Manticore with Beast Magic or whatever, then we could put this on that Manticore. That's actually a decent use. Or a Cygor. I can't think of anything else we can summon up. I know that I'm pretty sure the spawn guy can summon that. So maybe Malagor can summon, I believe. He's going to be able to summon things like Cygors and Manticores and all that quite a bit. We're at 6,000 gold right now, and we're going to need to get to tier 5 in a few turns. We'll think about it. Sorry, I meant to have all that figured out beforehand before I started. We got 4 turns for this bonus here. And we're going to get a moon. Okay, moon's in 5 turns. But we're going to need some money here, like 10,000. But we have 6 turns on that, so. Okay, so that's the use for it that I didn't think of, is if you can target those types of units. Okay, and I think I actually might just go ahead and buy 2 of these. I mean, they have like almost 10 more melee defense than the baseline version, and they're super cheap. Okay, that actually does go up every time. Okay, I think that's alright. That'll help us out a little bit, just because we're getting it turbo cheap. The pigs didn't go up until we already had 2 purchased, I believe. Okay, but that's fairly cheap. 100 dread to be able to get, what, 4 more? It's almost like a front line for like our second or third lord. Now, do we go down here? We don't want to burn Beastmen yet. How strong is Empire? Can I disrespect him? I probably shouldn't. So by disrespect, I mean like just underway, right in their face without seeing anything. Now, if I was being like super smart, I would go ahead with this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Scout ahead. And I get in trouble for being lazy and not doing this enough.
This action does not have my consent.
Scouting ahead.
Never.
And ideally, we don't want to burn this stuff until we take over one of these towns. So we could, I mean, we could get this. That would be 4, 10, 18. Altdorf would not count, though. Or I could just take this one, and then we would be able to get like 20 or 30 something, in theory. But I could just burn all these and then make Altdorf another one, burn all those. That's like kind of safer, slower stuff. But we'll see. If I have to fight Franz here, I guess I can. Alright, so do we just raid then? I wonder how much the raid's gonna be. Let's just walk over here and see. Or go hidden in camp. $161. We don't really care about the Wrath. I guess I'll just do hidden in camp. Then again, I don't think there's a lot of value. We don't have any summons with this one, so Mound of Blades doesn't make sense here. We could upgrade these, but I think I would just rather do that on the other guy if they're going to appear close to each other anyways, and that other dude gets a 25% discount. Might as well. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. I think we've moved everybody. I think we're capped on here. Oh, we don't have a Wargore. I would like to get a Wargore. I mean, maybe I can go ahead and... This does give all armies +2 Horde growth. I mean, I am going to get quite a bit of gold probably from burning a lot of this stuff. Maybe I'll just go ahead and get this and just get that Horde growth rolling. It is kind of lame. You can't do anything with growth once you're totally capped out. So it feels like you cap on growth pretty quickly and it just becomes kind of a worthless stat. But for, like, new lords, it's useful. Or I could, this is 7,000 basically to get a Wargore. That's a lot, but that's presumably a pretty good unit too. It's got replenished troops. We have a lot of replenishment. This just for the 1 growth, which I don't know. I mean, the other option is we could save up and get another Banner of Madness. We were talking about that last time. That's probably more useful. Put this on Malagor. We could also get one of these. That's armor for the 5 melee attack. I don't think it's that spooky. Obviously, this for the campaign movement range is quite good. The other ones probably don't matter. That could potentially be really good on Malagor as well. I'd give us 2 more summons. So we just have summons for days. I still think this Aura of Madness is just crazy good. Okay, I think we'll just wait. No, it's such a tough decision because I do want one of these Wargores, but that's like 10 turns out or something. And I'm like, I guess we'll just hold. Because I'm like, I'm not planning on... I'm not planning on fighting with Mal for now, but... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. While we have the discount, we need to do it anyways. And then if I summon this guy, like, he'll get some passive, just experience just from, like, moving with me in my army. And I could even run him ahead if I wanted to. So if I'm gonna do this anyways, I guess I might as well do it sooner rather than later. Okay. Alright. Who likes us? Black Pit Tribe. Oh, they're almost dead. We could probably kill them. Exiles of Corn are getting shanks. Tree Hammers. Alright. Oh, does it say we're a major threat? Is that what I saw? Dominant threat. Alright. So many decisions. Like I was saying, this is a pretty advanced race as far as, like, your decisions, I think. I mean, obviously not as hard as something like Skarsnik to play. I haven't played Skarsnik in Warhammer 3. There are some lords that are just really hard because of their positioning. Nice, I'll take it. They suicided into me. If you ever wonder why does the AI do that sometimes, if they don't have a home world, then their best chance of getting back into the game a lot of times is just dying, and then if there's a rebellion, then the rebels typically will be that faction. So that's actually how they got back into the game originally, when we had them wiped out earlier, I'm pretty sure.
By Sigma, no!
Alright, Carl's still level 2. Well, now hold up. Wait, this counts as blood grout for which? Oh no. Okay, so Beastmen doesn't even... I'm never gonna get credit for this anyways, because it's already part of this blood ground that I completed. Which again, that feels bad, but man, I swear that fight looked sketchy. Like, I did not think I was gonna be able to deal with that. What's going on over here? Trees. I guess those are ogres. Bad. Okay. So I guess we're not going to be able to get anything off of this unless somebody takes Laurelin Forest. But then I have to run back up there and take it back. I just don't think it's worth it. And that means we can't get Black Pit either. But if we take Karaberg, that would allow us to take Gorsel, Isleheart, Marienburg, and Altdorf. Potentially. Okay, well. We could also buy the 10% movement speed for him, but I don't think so. Alright. Now, his army does not have this plague.
Do not take me for a fool.
I think you're a fool, sir. Yeah, we can't take all those casualties. Alright, let's do it. Let's put that on the Manticore. Maybe it's less likely he goes Berserk. I don't think it's going to affect it, but... Okay, so name of the game is try to stay out of the halberds as much as we can. Halberds are really one of the only units that I'm somewhat worried about from Empire, but... Early on, I mean, like, Demigryphs with anti-large are a much bigger concern, but they're not going to have those yet, I don't think.
Khazrak! Please not chaos!
Okay. We can get behind him. I like that. They don't have any magic. I like playing Empire, but they legit are somewhat weak. It feels like they can just be bullied a lot early on. Come on. Seriously.
I can't see! Now do mob!
So we just want to hit these guys as soon as we possibly can. He does not have it. These do. I'm trying to remember how I labeled them. It has been a little minute. Okay. Make our flight squad 3.
Don't run. I can't say As Laksan. Agas. Angle. Cloven ones.
Oh, never mind. I forgot it's way over there. Alright, that's not gonna work then.
Chaos Girth. Golcut. Nagubad. Agas Tor. Voss. Beastmen. Greyhound. Sawusta. I can't say. Die. Quipsat. Untu Guaman. Cloven ones.
Just threaten these on the back. I don't know if we necessarily need to go for those, but I'm just trying to spook them a little bit. This might run into some of my own dudes, so I don't know. This could be a mistake, but depending on where it goes. Nah, it actually ended up very well for us. Alright, come on, boys, let's go. Oh, I totally forgot to throw that in there. Nope, not him. What are these units that are getting blown out here? Yeah, I could definitely be optimizing some of these things a little bit better. God, imagine being Empire in this. You'd be like, oh my god, if you're these Empire guys. There's all this crazy stuff is coming in from everywhere. Definitely not the it feels good. They're all gonna die. Let's go ahead and try to chase them down now. These harpies are doing pretty well. They have 10 bonus versus infantry. Pretty nice little charge bonus.
Khazrak.
Oh yeah, he got clapped right there. I mean, we've already killed him once for the bonus, but just make sure we get him again here. Since there was something weird with Skaven where you had to actually kill him in order to get certain resources. Okay. Those harpies did some nice cleanup. Those Bestigors put in some work though, man. Those are the heavy hitters on the front line. They weren't getting a lot of cleanup. The normal Gores. A lot of my bigger units did not get a ton of kills this time though, because they had to run all the way over because they didn't have Vanguard. It's the money, I'm pretty sure. More growth and replenishment's cool, but we kind of need the cash. Even though it's, I mean, it's not a lot of cash, but dang, ran the opposite, like way wrong direction. Okay. Campaign movement. Yeah, I mean, it's not it's not an amazing bonus, but this 1 point for 5% campaign movement itself is pretty good. I guess just Soul Blight doesn't seem great. I mean, it's alright. Maybe Missile. 15% spell resist is interesting. Maybe just missile resist. They do tend to like to focus fire him. Foe Seeker. Alright, and then just hidden in camp, I think. Get old replenishment. How much did that hurt him? I still have another 20 somewhere, probably sitting in Altdorf. Okay, so we've got that. Cost of skill. We have one more turn if we want to buy any more of those. I don't think so. I think we're good on that. I think we want to go ahead and just get the legendary lords if we can. I want to get this dude over here. And I don't know what happens if you buy them if they're dead. If you just get the lord. Or if, like, the purchase is null. Like, you just can't do it. But, alright, let's go ahead and drop over here. It's possible we could encounter some hostiles. I mean, like, there's an argument for maybe I should be, like, burning stuff on the way up there, but then I won't have it to burn when I have a herdstone on the way down. If, like, something's in our way, I'll potentially do that. Now, he does move pretty quickly, though. I think, doesn't he gets, like, 50% extra jump or something? Let me see. He's got Vampire Slayer, Crowfather. Okay, maybe he doesn't. Yes. 50%. Okay, so he does move pretty quickly through beast paths. He's got a lot of good stuff. He used to be pretty bad in the base game. Well, I don't know. Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2. I just remember he didn't feel like elite. But... Okay, so I think our Dread... I at least want to get the Chaos Spawn dude. Now, we are going to need a third army, though, to be able to get him. I think. I don't know how that works. If you try to buy him before you have the capacity for an extra army, if it just gives it to you and you're just over the cap. Like, we have some units that he has that put us over the cap. Or if it's just like you're able to stockpile. I think one more army. Do we get one right here? Yes. Okay. So we should be able to get one more army. And the army is just getting up that Dread, that 100, you know, per turn. That alone is a really good reason to try to get your armies going ASAP. Okay. Now, I guess we just come down here and let's take a peek, and then we can raid if it's profitable. If it's not, then whatever. I do want to go on their property, though, so I can check it out. Wish it would tell you raid income. There probably is a way to see it, but... Of course. What is this? Oh, it's kind of a weak army.
No.
How much is the, 230.
I cannot.
These guys are not going to leave their towns. They're too scared. I can't say I blame them. I don't think Empire is going to be able to field anything at turn 20 that's going to beat this. When I'm playing it, I guess. Not that I'm like the world's best, but... They'd have to have some extreme numbers. Okay, so we got Empire Beasts. That's going to help a lot. Vigor loss reduction, missile resist, perfect. Every unit on a siege. This is for extra Minotaurs, which is pretty good. Weapon strength for Minotaurs and Giants, which is okay. Now, this is 10% on a lot of stuff. Warhounds, Harpies, the Pigs, and Manticores. That seems extremely good. That's a lot of cheap units that we're going to be using with a lot of armies. Very diverse. This is similar. Oh, wait, that's Chariots. Okay, so Pig, Chariots, and standalone Pigs. So these Pigs get a lot of bonuses. And they're fairly cheap. Now, that's insane, too. Spawn, Regen, and Jabberslythe later. Obviously, we're not going to have a ton of Jabberslythes, probably. Unless we get, like, a 50% discount on those or something, but... Those are all quite good. I'm leaning towards Bestial Resistance, Charge Bonus, Ambush is good. Causes fear when ambushing. We already caused fear, I think. And then Spell cooldown is nice, but I think we'll go with this. We don't have a ton of those, like, right now, though. In our army. We have like 3 spawns. I mean, this, maybe I get this. This is really good. Because, yeah, that's going to be good for like our other little dinky lords, but that's probably before that really gets cracking. That's probably going to be multiple turns off. This is great for Minotaurs, but we don't have a lot of those. That's pretty nice too, but it's still just like maybe 5 magic per battle. Yeah. Those aren't amazing. Okay, yeah, I kind of like this. Because Spawn are big, heavy hitters, and we might be able to afford more of those. And it scales with the Jabberslythe. And these are kind of some of our major frontliners. It does cost a lot more than other things. I don't know. Like, we do have, what? We have Harpies. Manticore. That is our air squad. I guess I'll switch it. We do have a lot of replenishment, so maybe that doesn't matter. Hi, what are you doing? Alright, so that's down there, and I guess we'll just raid, because everyone's basically full health, and I don't think they're leaving their towns anyway, so... Well, might as well get a little bit of cash off of that. Let's see, he already moved, I'm pretty sure... No, he hasn't moved yet. Okay. How much do we get for raiding? None? How are we getting 0 for a raid?
Oh, I see what you're playing.
Oh, hi.
Can I play?
We can't right now, honey.
Can I play on that?
What? Daddy's Poe?
No.
Oh, well, Daddy's recording this one. We can't play this one right now. We can play something else in a little bit. Okay, so somebody's sieging this. I assume it's the vampire lady.
Please, when you're done.
Okay, maybe when I'm done. How much do I get for burning this? I just can't help myself. I just want to burn it. Does it say how much the sack is? I thought it would tell you how much a sack is. Or does it only tell you if you're at war with somebody?
Well, I'll keep playing while you're working.
Okay.
Oh, but you have to say, I'm done when you're done. Otherwise, I won't know that you're done.
Okay. God, I just want to burn it. Okay, so I'm not getting anything from raiding because it's being sieged. How strong is Sartosa? I'm so tempted to just want to go down there and basically save them so that they don't get their main place sacked, so I can sack it like later and burn it. But I think the biggest thing I can do is just get up there ASAP. Now the underway actually is slower than just running, so I guess we'll just run up there. I already have the Dread, right? I don't have the Braidherd guy for 4,400. I guess let's go ahead and build the building with that guy. What's up, fellas?
No prey, no pay.
Just hanging out.
Command.
Ooh, if they go hostile with me, that's gonna be bad. Oh no! I had to move a little bit differently, I think, because they're in my way. So now I don't have the 10%. How much is the rate? 106. I mean, I guess I might as well. Yeah, if they attack him, I don't know if I could probably beat it.
I will.
I don't know. That's gonna be spooky. If I do, I am a large strategic threat. I am raiding their property. I don't know. That may not be smart. Okay, well, let's move down a little bit more. Alright, I guess we're gonna find out what happens here. Now, I can sell these buildings too if I want to for 1,200. That means I will not have a garrison. I don't think it matters, but... And I don't want to give him this banner if he could get attacked and die right now, so... I guess we'll just wait. So we'll hold on to those. If we happen to really need the money, we can sell those buildings. Like, we've got 3 of them, so that's 3,600 gold in theory. This guy might be coming down to try to get rowdy over here. But we do have the potential to get free money if they come and attack us, and Dread, and we kill anything during the fights. So there is that to consider too. I mean, I could just burn Altdorf also. Where is this? Oh, dude up top is coming down. So just what I talked about. Could just auto-resolve this. I don't want to fight all these old dinky fights. It's gonna replenish anyways. I think we would beat them. We have Bestigors, which will crush their infantry probably. Pigs are quite good. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto it if it's gonna give us the win. I don't know, honestly, I don't know why they would take that fight if it's not auto-resolve favored. Like, it makes sense if that's your last army. Maybe that's their last army, they don't have any more towns. I don't think that's true, but... Income from all buildings. Oh, dang it, I think... No. Okay, I've got one more turn of the discounted buildings. I was about to say... I mean, it's not like a massive deal, but... Did Myrmidians beat him? No, I just can't see it. Sometimes the fog of war is sort of deceptive. Okay. Get that while it's cheap. 844. Okay, so another option here is we could... Is there that much of advantage of getting Karaberg versus Altdorf? Like, Karaberg would let me hit... See, this is already claimed under this stone. Now, this guy might take that. But Black Pit... I can't burn that currently to get any extra money. I can't burn Beastmen to get money, because that's already claimed. So if I do Altdorf first, then I could get Karaberg, Isleheart, all of this stuff. Oh, these are 8s. Okay, so I think Altdorf burn is the play, given this new information.
Never. Not possible.
God, that's gonna be juicy. Whoa, those are tier 3 now? I didn't realize that. Those used to be tier 4. Oh, he's got improved stuff. Bullets. I thought the main town had, like, cannons at tier 3, yeah. So how is he able to get bullets? Do they shoot bullets and cannons? That seems really weird. I didn't think you could get basic stuff, basic walls in a town that's a capital that already has advanced walls. I thought it was called something else. It was a tier 3 building. So that seems a little odd to me. So they're getting some help here from Nordland. Reichsguard are kind of spooky, but not really, if they don't get a good charge bonus in. Yeah, I think we beat it. The cannons are annoying, but I think our dudes are strong enough. To climb up the walls and fight their halberds. They do have poison, which is nice too. So in other words, we don't have to stand there and just take cannon shots while we take down the gates. Alright, let's do it. I don't think I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's anything special I need to do to prep for this. Got Scourge, Trollhide, Preservation, Madness. Any other ancillaries that could be good. Weapon doesn't matter on him. Any followers? We've already got that. We've got that. Magical items. 10% spell resist. Okay, I do not need that potion of toughness. Is that instead of feather toe torque? Yeah.
Khazrak, thou art good.
Yeah, let's put that on him. Then I don't think they're gonna have flyers, but we'll go ahead and put the feather toe torque on him. Alright. Doesn't tell me how much a sack would be, which again is kind of obnoxious, but
No.
it's probably a lot. Probably a lot. Alright, let's do it. Because those purple... I think SAC, I believe, is based on the value of the buildings. Some percentage of the value of the buildings, and then it looks at different modifiers. Both, I believe, explicit modifiers. Like, you get so much SAC bonus, but then I think there are some unstated implicit modifiers for certain factions that are, like, SAC-heavy factions that get more, but I'm not sure about that. So, like, Beastmen... Chaos, you know, a lot of those types of factions. Norska. I think they get implied bonuses. Versus, like, High Elves or something, you know. Do not. Okay, yeah, it looks like right here, kind of funky setup where they are missing a tower inexplicitly right there. Now they are going to get to build a bunch of towers and random garbage that's going to fire on us because it's a capital. We'll take the pigs as usual and try to run them around the side. We'll try to run them over here and see if we can open that up. Now they're going to have a lot of units though, so it's possible they'll have that covered. But... Sure not. Forget. Okay. Yeah, almost forgot them. Do not want to forget them. Yeah, they are really spread out. I mean, I kind of get it. You don't want to stack everything on the wall. Like, a problem with that is if I have catapults or, you know, magic or whatever, if everybody's stacked up, obviously that's a problem. But if you put stuff, like, really far out, too, you're diluting a lot of your power as well, so... Are there... What are these? Crossbowmen? Okay, I can probably get in there and just fight them. I mean, if they're not gonna, like, try to deal with these walls, or these, guard their ramparts. Okay, now they're like going up on the walls. No, 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 no. Stay on these. Did I take this out yet? No, it's almost gone. A bunch of stuff up there. You know, my homies are getting kind of torn up here. There's these halberds. Yeah, they're kind of tearing up with my spawn pretty decently here.
Beastmen! Khazrak! Khazrak! Quicker! Khazrak!
Actually, I guess stay on there. That's what I want. Yeah, I want Khazrak doing this damage to them passively. Where's this? Oh my gosh. Those harpies are going to be taking some hits here. Yeah, the harpies are probably going to be taking some damage over here. No, no, no. Let's try to just fly away if we can. All right, I guess let's just get over here and. Just too many things going on there. Can we get down here and kill these guys, maybe? Get old chain break. There we go. Where are these capture points? How do I turn these towers off? Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, I guess it just come this way, huh? Alright. Actually, let's just go in here.
Nasha Musra. Parker Sleep.
Alright, we got him. Dang, that does some damage though. That's one of the biggest like single entity killers in the game, I think. Veda Buna. So Death Magic is pretty good. It does not fit with a lot of those summon bonuses though that we talked about before. That moon thing with summons could potentially be pretty good. And then you have a technology that gives you extra summons with Cygors and Manticores. And I believe there's an item that also gives you extra Cygors. But it is better than I thought it would be. Like the Leadership Shred. And then you have Soul Leech or Spirit Leech or whatever for single entity. And then Fate of Buna for an elite stack. What are we getting here? Yes. I mean, that's still a kind of a wimpy burn compared to some of the other factions. I've seen burns as much as 60 or 70,000 before. I think they've nerfed some of that. That was like old school Beastmen, I think may have had the record. It was either Beastmen, Norska, or like old school Chaos. I mean, this is still pretty good. Obviously, I would like the replenishment, but I can't give up 9,000 gold. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, we need a herd stone though. I don't think I can give up 11,000 for a herd stone. So if I burn this, I could potentially put a herd stone at the next town down. I cannot. That's like 5 normal towns worth of sacks. Okay, so that's something I didn't think of before. If you do the herdstone, you don't get the money, and I knew it would be a valuable sack. But that's 8 points also. And that is my ultimate victory condition, but I do need this money for some of these buildings and items and everything else. So I guess we just burn this. And then I go down to the next one, the next little town down. And then we go for... that's where we open up. Okay. Yeah, it feels kind of bad. So maybe I guess maybe I just do Karaberg. We just talked about Karaberg, like maybe not being great though. Okay, I was about to say, do not glitch out on me, please. Alright, but look. Okay, if I burn Karaberg, or I stone Karaberg, then that would be 6, 14, and then Gorsel's like 4. I'm not sure if it's going to give me Marienburg or not, but that's still pretty good. It's more than 10. So I can still do that and cash in. Maybe I should have done... So I should have done Karaberg first, stoned that, and then done Altdorf. I was just... I don't know. It just slipped my mind. Beastmen just play so differently from a lot of other factions that if I herdstone, then I don't get money. So it needs... Ideally, you're herdstoning a place that is low value. Okay. So now... I kind of think I'm starting to get some elite units. Like the Minotaurs are rank 8 already. This is rank 7. These are about to be up there. So I think going in the red tree now starts to make sense. Spawn, Giant, Jabberslythe, and Gorgons. That's only Minotaurs, so it's like not diverse enough, I don't think. That's pretty good. Warhounds, Goreherd, and Harpies. We don't have a ton of those, though. Centigores, Tusker, and Centigores and Chariots, basically. That's pretty decent. Or these, which... We've already got 1 point there. It's decent. We need how many? 6 total points. I mean, I guess I have a lot of these Ungor and Gore Herd units. We'll start with that. Here we want Invulnerable. Oh, they get it for free. Nice. I guess I could lower the miscast chance. Nice. And it's just Assault. Oh, we get one more. HP to 30% HP. Yeah. That's a lot. Okay, usually it's like 15. Oh, we could burn Karaberg right now. Alright, I'm just gonna auto it. Hopefully it doesn't punish us too much. I think that's fine. Ooh, that's quite good. And you get flaming attacks. That's not great against everything that we had going on. See, yeah, now it's 1,000 or whatever, so.
Khazrak Abba.
Okay, so you don't automatically get tier 3. It takes a couple of turns, which is probably fair. Now, do I need... I don't think I need any of this right now. Like, we're so strong, it doesn't matter. So I think we'll just chill on that.
Left eye.
I don't think we need to hire anything else. Several turns on this. Not quite there yet with the Dread. Okay, so what is in this range? These are not in range, are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. Wow, really? Because of the river or something? Is this in range? No. No. Okay, well that's actually not that bad then. We get quite a bit. Okay, so that's all good, and then I know we're basically at time here. Malagor's already good. We're buffing that up. Yeah, we got a lot of money now, so we're gonna go ahead and buff this up too. I mean, if we get this to a high level, just getting this up here to get an extra 50 per turn is worth. What are these, dude? Extra touch by moon, extra item. That's actually not that much more expensive. That might be worth 20% item drop and post loot, and you get 4 touch by moons. Vile Entropy still kind of garbage. I think. I don't know. I mean, some factions, if I fight like Wood Elves or something, maybe. It's just in a 35 effect range, though. Basically, like, you can just clap their archers or just disable them for 20 seconds effectively. This one, though, with summons could be good. This is still questionable, but 4 Shatterstones, maybe. Okay. But we don't need to spend that yet. I mean, they might befriend us. I'm probably not going to go up there and mess with that. I mean, if they take this stone out, maybe I can go retake it and then burn all of that. I don't guess there's too much advantage to playing nice with them. Tree hammers don't like us very much. I don't know why everyone sees us as such a huge threat yet. It's like, yeah, we got 2 armies, but like, our currency is not that strong, because I don't know if I've totally mismanaged it. Oh, is he coming for me now? I'm in hidden in camp. though, so... Okay. I say, please don't hit me with 220 stacks out of nowhere. That's going to be a little annoying. So I'm going to have to, like, go through the mountains to be safe. Obviously. Yeah. I know I still have that quest battle, too, but honestly, I'm not even sure, like, it's worth risking, because I don't remember what's there, but I think it's a really hard fight. It's, like, deceptively hard. Now, you do get 500 dread for it, though. I mean, it's a pretty good item. It's really the 500 dread that I like, but... Tell me the details. That's so good. I think it's a trap. From what I remember, it's like, it's really hard. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but I remember, I believe with a Beastmen campaign one time, it just like, there's just like all this high level chaos stuff comes at you, and I had a pretty elite like group of units, and I remember it was kind of like this, where I was doing very well, and I, you know, was maybe getting a little overconfident, and I tried to do that quest battle, and I think I may have even lost it, and it sacks your town if you lose it. So not only do you lose a lot of your units and everybody gets injured, but it, you know, knocks off a lot of buildings. Like, you lose tens of thousands of gold. So it's rough. So that's why I kind of think it's a bit of a bait. The dread is the one thing that really has me going, but the armor itself, like, it's good. It's obviously good. Like, the 20% resist and the 30 armor is good, but Khazrak's coming nowhere close to dying in these battles so far. So I think if I do that, I want to make sure I have tier 5 units, like Gorgons specifically, and Jabberslyths, and Minotaurs with great weapons. That I just need stuff that kills large chaos monsters is what I need. I don't even know what I would do about Chosen. I guess just kill everything else and hope. I mean, Chosen without halberds, like Minotaurs and stuff can deal with that, but Chosen with halberds are going to be a big problem. Like, elite halberds are an issue for most monstrous factions. But anyways, okay, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. We'll keep rolling next episode. Keep burning. I guess our next target's going to be Isleheart. We'll try to run Malagor up here, and we'll just keep dominating. So special thanks again to Nico for sponsoring this. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestratprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. Just $3 an episode. It's been the same price for 5 years, so I try to keep the price really low. I know it's ridiculous. My wife laughs at me for working for $3 an hour effectively, but obviously I enjoy doing it. I really enjoy and appreciate you guys coming out and watching me, especially being a smaller channel. So I'm mostly doing it just because I like enjoying it and dealing with you guys. But the extra $3 does add up. It does help, you know, get a little bit of extra groceries, a little bit of extra gas money. But anyways, if you like a campaign, just email, let me know. Otherwise, at least be sure to like and subscribe. That helps out a ton too. And I'll see you next time. Have a good day.